Three of Cups. So this Three of Cups is, you know, it's overall like a celebration, a gathering, people coming together, you know, could be friends, family, just people coming together to celebrate, or just, you know, come to an event or a gathering, like a reconciliation, or, you know, people just reconnecting, I would say. Three of Cups. This could be a friend as well. With this Three of Cups, and then the Fool card popped out in the reverse. So this was a friend of yours. They wanted to take a leap of faith towards you, but something happened. What I'm getting is a friend, a third party. This Three of Cups is a third party, somebody that you don't even know, but it's a friend of yours. And this friend of yours, their friend wanted to do something to you. They could have wanted to, you know, they could have wanted to take your kindness for weakness is what I'm getting. The type of energy you put up, they probably thought you were sweet, or, you know, somebody that they can get over on. And then the Fool in the reverse is these group of friends, whoever these friends are, they wanted to take something from you, but your friend refused to do it. This could be your person. Your person, friends, a third party, they wanted to like set you up to try to take something from you. They could have wanted your person to help them, but your person didn't want to do it. The Fool in the reverse. They didn't want to do it. And that's probably why they haven't come towards you. With this Fool in the reverse, they have not expressed their emotions to you, but they want to reconnect with you. And these friends, they wanted to do something to you, like probably rob you, set you up. And they wanted your person to help them. These third parties of theirs, friends of theirs, or people that they're attached to that they kick it with. And your friend your person refused to do this. Yeah, Seven of Wands. This backfired on them. Your friend, your person refused this. They blocked it out. And they could have blocked these friends and didn't want anything to do with them anymore. At the Seven of Wands, because something backfired. Yeah, you're divinely protected, you know. Yeah, your person, they blocked this out. Seven of Wands. They wasn't going for it. Fool in the reverse. They were not finna let these third parties do anything to you or take anything from you. And they kind of blocked them. So they wanted this person to, you know, block you and do something to you in a negative way, and it backfired. Your person didn't, you know, allow it. Yeah, your person know that you're their Ten of Pentacles. That's like stealing something from them. Yeah, something backfired on these people. They thought they see you as somebody with a whole bunch of money, Ten of Pentacles, and they wanted your twin to help them try to, you know, take something from you. And your twin refused it. Seven of Wands, and blocked these people out. They blocked them, and a lot of stuff backfired on these three of Cups friends behind the scenes. Yeah, they looked at them as not being loyal. The Hierophant in the reverse. They didn't want your person to commit to you. So they exposed themselves for being disloyal. They could have did something to your person because your person did not want to take from you or steal from you. And they got mad. Got behind the scenes and tried to create blockages at the Seven of Wands. Trials, tribulations, obstacles, tornadoes, and battles for you and your person. And it backfired on them. And it didn't do that but make your twin, your person, look at them as somebody that's the Hierophant in the reverse. I cannot tell them anything. I can't go to them for no advice. I cannot, you know, trust these individuals. And I'm no longer being loyal to them. So they blocked them. Yeah, King of Swords is here. They spoke the truth to them. Cut them out. Spoke the truth to them and cut them out because they realize they don't serve purpose in their life. And they know that you're their empress. They found the truth out about this. King of Swords and the Empress. They spoke the truth to them. No, this is my person. I'm not going to allow that. So they got behind the scenes and tried to create blockages. So this person would never commit to you. Never come towards you. And it didn't work. It backfired. Yeah, the Emperor is here. They stood up and took control of this situation. They stood up and took control of the situation, everybody that was around them, because they thought that they would, control or could control your person or you behind the scenes in a sneaky, deceptive way. They wanted to take something from you and it backfired. Your person don't want nothing to do with them. They look at you as their empress and they knew the truth about you. You told them something. Yeah, they told these friends that you were their soulmate. Emperor and Empress. They spoke the truth to these people. And they're sitting up looking at you as a 10 of Pentacles. Somebody that's very wealthy. And they thought that they would sit back and try to plot and scheme on how to take something from you. And your twin refused it. Yeah, they're going through judgment. They're going through karma. So whatever they tried to do to you, it backfired at the 7 of Wands. And your, person look at them as people that's disloyal. They don't want anything to do with them. They block them. And this could have been why your twin haven't come towards you yet, because they don't trust these, friends behind the scenes. They know that they were trying to do something to you. And they're going through judgment. These people are going through karma. They're friends. It backfired. Yeah, the Hermit in the reverse. This person didn't want to ghost you. This person did not ghost you. Something happened after this person refused to get with these friends and gather up against you. They found out your person wasn't down with it. They created a blockage for them. 7 of Wands. This person did not want to ghost you. Something happened to them. Yeah, and something happened to them where they were, at the 9 of Swords, a mental prison in their head. They were trying to figure out this situation, trying to figure out what was going on. Why did this happen? They didn't want to ghost you. And then Ace of Pentacles is here. They were going to come and give you something, Ace of Pentacles. And then they ended up getting blocked off some type of way. And it was these friends behind the scenes. Yeah, they did this secretly. The Moon is here. It was a lot of stuff that was hidden. They did it secretly. And they did something to your person. And you may have thought your person ghosted you, but they didn't want to. Something happened to them. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Your person is somebody that's very stable. So something happened to them because they wanted to take something from this person. Well, they decided to try to take something from this person. But it all backfired because y'all both are divinely protected. So they're looking at your person as this King of Pentacles. And they did something to have this person at a mental prison in their head. They look at your person as somebody that's well-grounded, very stable. And they work hard for everything that they got. They nurtured these people and gave whatever to these people. They were loyal to these people. But all of that backfired when they, spoke the truth to them. These people knew who you were to them. And they were trying to do something behind the scenes. They set up and they found out that your person didn't want to do anything to you. They blocked them out like, no, stay away from this person. This is my person, this and that. They knew this person wanted to commit to you, but they didn't want your person to commit to you. So they got together secretly. these friends and did a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes to create blockages for you and your twin. Yeah, they knew your twin had a whole bunch of money, and they created a tower moment for this person. They had this person going through a whole bunch of stuff, and they didn't know these friends got together and secretly did this because they got mad. Your person did not want to take anything from you, use you, set you up. And your twin did not want to ghost you. They didn't want to stay away from you. But it was a lot of stuff that was hidden that they didn't know that were being created, blockages at the Seven of Wands. Yeah, they were out in the cold. They didn't know about anything. You probably feel like this person just left you out in the cold. You ain't heard from this person. It's because of all this stuff that was going on with these friends. People that they, thought that they can trust, and they no longer can trust them. Here in the reverse. Yeah. They look at them as people that are financially unstable. Five of Pentacles. They just want to take from people. They're experiencing financial curses because they sit back and they plan negative things against people that work hard. So it just backfire on them, and that's what keeps them in the Five of Pentacles. Physically, mentally, and spiritually out in the cold. I'm very low vibrational. Always going through this, financial lack. And it made your person want to walk away from them. Eight of Cups. They view life in a whole nother perspective. After this happened, because you're somebody that don't do anything wrong, you're an Empress. You have not did anything wrong to these people. These people were just sitting back at the Five of Pentacles. Low vibrational. And wanted to try to take something from you. Because you're sitting in your Ten of Pentacles. Creating generational wealth. Sitting in this Emperor or Empress energy. Yeah, they're very toxic. Binded to bad habits. With this Devil card. And that's why your person made a decision to walk away from them. They're too toxic. And they got mad and sat back and did something to your twin to have them, they knew this person was in love with you, King of Cups. They knew this person had a lot of empathy for you, a lot of emotions, and a lot of passion for you, King of Wands. This person is very passionate about you. And they know that you're attracted to them as well. Because they were watching you, Page of Swords. They were watching you over the internet, just keeping tabs on you because they wanted to invest with you, Seven of Pentacles, and build with you. As they were watching you, they were reevaluating the stuff that they were around. Reevaluating things that, they no longer wanted to be around. And that's what made them walk away at the Eight of Cups from this, toxicity. Yeah, and then next thing you know, Knight of Swords. It was a lot of people were mad when your person walked away and did not want to harm you or take something from you. And they did something to your person. Yeah, they wanted to keep it hidden, High Priestess. You could have expressed this to your person. These people are trying to set you up. They're trying to rob you. They're trying to take something from you. And your person was a friend of yours at the time. You didn't know it was your person. If you did, you didn't express, hey, you're my person. I just want to let you know this and that is going on. You kind of just warned them and let them know. You didn't want to just push, whatever you had them found out off onto them. Because you could have been, getting spiritually woke too and found out about spirituality. High Priestess. And you started reading tarot and you found out that, people around your person was very toxic and wanted to set them up and take something from them. What you didn't know is that they wanted to take something from you and your person did not allow it. And they did not want to ghost you and leave you out in the cold. Something happened. These friends got behind the scenes and created blockages secretly. Yeah, they were being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes at the Seven of Swords. Trying to steal. You expose this. Seven of Swords and High Priestess. You expose this to your person. As your person was watching you, your person didn't know that these people got behind the scenes and was secretly watching them. A lot of stuff was hidden. And they automatically, wanted to be at the Seven of Swords. They were already at the Seven of Swords, but they planned to take something from both of y'all. and create blockages for both of y'all, to keep tabs on y'all, to keep blocking y'all and stopping y'all from coming towards each other. This person did not want to ghost you. Yeah, this is events that took place in the past, 6 of Cups. These are people that they knew in the past, people that they grew up with, different people that they were attached to. Could have been family members, associates, friends, different people that they were, you know, in a sexual relationship with. And they got together behind the scenes secretly, and they planned to try to take something from you for, you know, speaking the truth, stuff that they wanted to keep hidden, High Priestess. And your person didn't even know, after you warned them, they didn't know that they were being watched, their phone was being hacked. If you called them, talked to them, or text them, they didn't know that they were, you know, observing them, watching them, to try to take something from them. 7 of Swords. They were trying to take from both of you. And then it backfired. Something backfired on these friends. And that's why they could not take a leap of faith or come towards you. These people that wanted to take from you. They also created, you know, a blockage for where your person wouldn't be able to come towards you. Because they look at this person as somebody that had a whole bunch of money. Yeah, they knew this person was moving forward in life with the Chariot. They knew this person was moving on. So they figured that they were going to take something from your person because they knew they were coming towards you. They hadn't gained enough clarity. You hadn't already gave them clarity. And they were coming towards you because they were watching you, Page of Swords. But what they didn't know is that these people got behind the scenes, these friends of theirs, people that they thought they could trust that are disloyal with this Hierophant in the reverse. They didn't know that they were watching them too. Yeah, because they knew that y'all were destined to come together. The Wheel of Fortune is here. They knew that y'all had a destiny. They knew that y'all had good luck. They knew y'all were fated to get together and be together. And they knew that y'all would balance each other out. Temperance is here. They knew how this person felt about you. This person see you in temperance energy. This person look at you as their balance. Every time this person come around you, they only feel good energy. So when they're around you, it's like they're happy. And people were watching and they never seen that person like that. Every time this person will come around you, this person will be in this temperance energy. But every time they were around these, you know, different people that were at the 7 of Swords, disloyal, these low vibrational people at the 5 of Pentacles, they weren't happy. Yeah, 4 of Swords in the reverse. They was not happy. And these people did not want this person to isolate themselves from them. And this person was not happy when they would be isolated from you, is what I'm getting with this 4 of Swords in the reverse. They was not happy. But every time they came around you, they felt temperance, balance, equality. And they felt that as they were watching you as well. Page of Swords in this temperance card. They don't want to be away from you. They don't want to be isolated from you. 8 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. So they want to work with you with this 8 of Pentacles. And they've been holding on to you, 4 of Pentacles. Because that's all they want, is to work something out with you. But it's like as they wanted to come towards you, something happened. Some type of blockage was created. And it had them in their head trying to figure this situation out. They didn't want to ghost you, but it's like they had to ghost you. And they didn't know it was a lot of stuff that was hidden. A lot of spell work was being done with the Moon card and the High Priestess. It was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes because these people wanted to hold on to this person. 4 of Pentacles. And they wanted to keep working on this person at the 8 of Pentacles. Like doing spell work. This person started being mindful of what they, wanted out of life. And being mindful of what they spent their time, their money, their energy on. So they started being stingy with time, money, and energy and moving in silence. And these people were, stalking you and your person. Trying to create blockages. Yeah, 9 of Wands. They wanted you to feel wounded. Like, they did this over and over again. What I'm hearing off top is they did this spell work over and over and over again. Something occurred over and over and over again, and that's all they did was sit back and work on this person, work on you and your person to create blockages. And they wanted you to feel left alone. They wanted this person to feel left alone. They thought that they were secretly dominating both of y'all behind the scenes for the way y'all felt about each other. As your person realized they're around people that's not even loyal to them. And they had to realize that as they were watching you go through a lot of stuff that these frenemies took them through. These close loved ones or close people in situationships that they had trusted and they no longer trust anymore. And that's why they have been watching you so hard. Because they knew a plot that was going on behind the scenes and they refused to help these people. Cut these people off, block them out. And now it's like they wanted to target both of y'all. Send blockages to both of y'all. And it backfired on these people. Yeah, because your person healed. You're somebody that's healing. Your person see you as a star. It's like they only see you. They don't see nobody else. That's why they watch you. And you helped your person heal. Your person sat back as they were watching you because these people plotted to take something from you and steal from you. And they knew you didn't deserve that. They knew who you were to them. And that made them want to heal. Page of Swords and the Star card. It made them reevaluate everybody that they were around. It made them want to walk away from these toxic people. Eight of Cups and the Devil. And it also made them grow to gain strength. They had already been through a lot. And they sat back and watched you as you went through a lot. Grow. That's all they seen you do was grow. Get stronger and stronger and stronger. And that gave them strength to see you grow. And you knew all these people was at the Five of Swords, jealous, envious, mad, mentally unstable, wanted to sabotage you just for being a star, just for being a healer, and wanted to help people and pour out love to people. And these people walk in toxicity, devil energy. And they were envious of that with this Five of Swords. That made them mentally unstable. Instead of wanting to heal, to do the work, they sat back and walked in toxicity, devil energy. And that's why this person walked away from them, Eight of Cups. Left them out in the cold at the Five of Pentacles. They exposed themselves for being financially low. A financial curse. Always wanted to take from people that work hard for everything that they got. And it all backfired on them behind the scenes. Yeah, your person look at you as wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. He's only looking at you or she's only looking at you. This made this person only focus on you and only you. This plot that went on behind the scenes. Yeah, they thought they would have you at the Two of Pentacles juggling between thoughts and finance trying to figure this out. And sat back and got envious when your person refused to do any harm to you or take anything from you. Yeah, your person holds you in high honor at the Six of Wands. As these people wanted to be held in high honor or thought that they were being held in high honor. They wanted to be seen in certain lights that was not their own as they stood up being narcissists, low vibrational. Wanted to have clout and be rid on the high horse from trying to take from others. And it backfired. Your person see you as someone having victory. Being held in high honor. You get a lot of recognition for who you are. And you stand out by yourself. You don't have to do none of this low vibrational stuff to gain any clout or any, recognition from anyone. And they envious of that. Because everything they did, they still wasn't being, they still were being exposed for being disloyal, Hierophant in the reverse, and not wanting this person to heal, Four of Swords in the reverse. They didn't want this person to ghost them or be in rehabilitation, like in a state where they were cleansing and not being around nobody, because they wanted to keep working on this person. Eight of Pentacles with this spell work so this person wouldn't heal and become who they supposed to be, a star. Somebody that's destined for greatness and success. They wanted to keep this person always at the Two of Pentacles juggling in life. Juggling between thoughts and finance, trying to figure this out, as that's, the energy that they walk in. Two of Pentacles, always needing somebody to balance something out for them. Because all they do is take from people, plot and scheme on people. And sit back at the Four of Pentacles. They're trying to hold on to everything they got after this had them backfired behind the scenes. And they were trying to hold on to that person. As your person is at the Four of Pentacles trying to hold on to you. And look at these people as being disloyal. Yeah, and they had betrayed them. Ten of Swords. They had been backstabbed by these people. They went through harsh, painful endings around these people. And they realized because these people are somebody that they were supposed to leave out in the cold. Walk away from. Yeah, Four of Wands. They had backstabbed you and this person. They betrayed y'all because y'all are twins, Four of Wands. They realized that these people got behind the scenes after they knew y'all were twins and still tried to betray you when this person didn't agree to do it. They had this person, something happened with this person where they couldn't come towards you, but they didn't want to ghost you. They could have either went to jail, got wrapped up in a case, as you probably was wrapped up in a case, and your person did not know it was these friends that got mad because they refused to do something, to you. And your person, Seven of Wands, them no, stay away from her or him. Do not do that. And they got mad. Knew this person was a King of Pentacles, somebody that was very money oriented. And they wanted to take from that person. Have that person, feeling low. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This person went to jail. They were Eight of Swords stuck in a situation. They were in a self-made prison. Trying to figure out how did they get stuck in a situation, and they went to jail. They felt binded. All because they would not take something from you, Four of Wands. They would not come around you and do any harm to you. They blocked these people out and told them no. And these people got mad, got behind the scenes, and had this person placed in jail, Eight of Swords. Got them caught up in a situation where they're facing jail time. Yeah, wanted this person to be confused at the Seven of Cups. They tried to sit back and create illusions and confusions around this person. They didn't want this person to know that they had them stuck or wanted them stuck or had them in jail. They could have gotten out of jail as they were the King of Pentacles and had to bail out and give up everything that they had. They wanted this person to witness a financial lack because they're at the Five of Pentacles, witnessing financial lacks and a spiritual disgrace and financial disgrace because of the stuff they do behind the scenes. So they wanted this person to be in their energy at the Two of Pentacles, trying to balance something out. Not having much, juggling between thoughts and finance, trying to figure this out because that's the energy that they're in. And they sat back behind the scenes and thought it would all stay hidden and be a secret. They thought that this would stay hidden and they would just sit back and watch. High Priestess and a Moon card. As your person sat back watching you in this Temperance energy, Page of Swords and Temperance, that just made them heal. They wasn't even worried about none of the stuff that they were going through. It made them heal. It made them become this star. Now a lot of people are sitting back confused at the strength that your person has, this strength that you have instilled in your person, and you don't know all of this is going on. Yeah, this person started loving themselves, Ace of Cups. Finally taking care of themselves and showing themselves some love. Being mindful how they treat their body. Being mindful who, they allow to cook for them. They started taking care of themselves and don't even trust nobody cooking or eating. I mean, nobody cooking or them fixing drinks for them or anything. They take care of themselves, Ace of Cups, and they're in love with you for that. Yeah, Eight of Wands. They want to come quickly towards you, Eight of Wands. As I'm coming in quick with this message, Eight of Wands. Yeah, because they made a final decision. They know what they want out of life, Three of Wands. A lot of people are sitting back at a Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go. They wanted you to be at a stalemate, not knowing what was going on, trying to figure out what happened. Why did this person ghost you? Why haven't you heard from this person? And this person is going through a whole bunch of sneaky stuff behind the scenes because they did not want to rob you. They did not want to harm you. They did not want to take something from you with these frenemies that got exposed, and they realized they can't trust them. Your person leaving these people at a 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go, after they planned this out secretly behind the scenes, and it backfired on them. It made your twin block them, not want to be around them. Yeah, Queen of Wands. And then Knight of Wands. It made this, this was a female who did this, that got behind the scenes. They thought that they would use their looks to try to attract your twin to them. Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands, they cast a lust spell on your person in sex magic to try to get your person to come in quick and have sex with them. Do a lot of stuff without thinking it through. They wanted your twin to come in and you know, Knight of Wands you, and they realized that your twin spoke the truth to them. No, I'm not going to do that, and blocked that out. They thought that they were going to sit back and manifest you. Queen of Wands. They would sit back and they seen you as somebody that was very attractive and wanted you to be attracted to them with this lust spell, and it didn't work. It was a woman behind the scenes, a karmic, and, you know, friends of your twin who sat back and planned this out, and it backfired. This karmic is low vibrational, including these friends. They don't have a life. They sat back and thought they would sit back and place stuff in your food, try to poison you. They did a number of things to you and your person to try to place this spell on you, to have you at the Knight of Wands doing stuff without thinking it through, so they can come in quick, have sex with you, and take something from you. And it didn't work. It backfired. Yeah, justice in the reverse. They didn't want anything to be balanced out. They didn't want your twin to come in and bring justice to you. They didn't want your twin to come and expose what they were trying to do and plotting to scheme, you know, behind the scenes on you. So they sat back and started plotting behind the scenes on your person. And your person was, you know, least expect that these people that they had been attached to and been knowing all their life would do that to them because they refused to do it to you. So they had to find out the hard way. They didn't want to ghost you. They had to, because they had to sit back and observe the people that they were around, and they had to sit back and watch you to make sure that these people did not come towards you. Yeah, because these people were sitting back at the 5 of Wands trying to send conflict to you, trying to one-up you. They were sitting back in competition with you, trying to copy you secretly. These are cowards. They don't even have enough strength to come and try to stand up next to you because they know they cannot compete where they do not compare. So they sat behind the scenes like mice and didn't get nothing out of any low vibrational energy that they walked in but a financial lack at the 5 of Pentacles. Right where they started. Physically, mentally, and spiritually disgusting, disgraceful, and low vibrational. Financially unstable. Yeah, 2 of Swords. They thought that y'all would be blinded to the fact that they were sending conflict to y'all. Fights, arguments, to try to create blockages for y'all. They wanted people to be blinded to the fact that this karmic wanted to be you. And sat back and knew that your person was attracted to you and only you. And they thought they would sit back and have your person at the Knight of Wands, doing a lot of stuff without thinking it through. Your person left this person at a 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go. Not being able to make a proper decision, as they thought that they would use a lust spell, sex magic, to try to bind your person, to have your person attracted to them. It did not work. And that's what made them want to send conflict to you. Wanted to secretly be you, secretly compete with you, secretly comparing themselves to you, as they was left at this 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go. And they thought that they would have these people at the 2 of Swords, or have your person at the 2 of Swords, and other people that they had helping them behind the scenes at the 2 of Swords, blinded from the truth that they were sitting back casting lust spells and sex magic and playing with stuff they know nothing about. They sat back and blinded the justice system, had your twin wrapped up in a false case, had you wrapped up in a false case. Yeah, both of y'all, because y'all love each other. The lovers is here. They knew that y'all were soulmates and thought they would keep y'all away from each other. This person did not want to ghost you. Your person had been sitting back watching you this entire time because they knew the plot and schemes that were going on behind the scenes with people that they thought they can trust, but they realized they can't even trust these people. They don't even care who these people is. They leaving them out in the cold. They don't care if it's friends, family members, or associates, or whoever they have been attached to for how long. The only thing they worried about is the lovers, you and them. And you all coming together to build this legacy, 10 of Pentacles, because they could just be watching you and seeing you create your 10 of Pentacles, your generational wealth. Use different gifts and talents and abilities that you have. Different goals that you have set for what you want out of life. And you sat back and healed. Instead of reacting to this low vibrational energy and being toxic, you chose to heal and move on. And that's what made your person chose to heal and move on. And they only see you. The lovers is here. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords, clarity. They only see you. After they gain the truth and clarity and you already hadn't spoke that truth and you hadn't moved on. This person, these people set back, these low vibrational people set back trying to send conflict to you secretly, like cowards. Because they knew they did not stand a chance around you or with your person. So they secretly did a whole bunch of stuff. And they got exposed. The truth came out. Ace of Swords, clarity. Yeah, your person rejected them at the 4 of Cups because they wanted you to feel like your person rejected you and your person didn't even want to ghost you. Your person been sitting behind the scenes watching them, watching you. As they didn't know that these people were people that they thought they could trust was watching them and set them up in the whole case. They had to find out the hard way because they were blinded at the 2 of Swords after these people had them blinded the justice system. So your person sat back and rejected these people, 4 of Cups. And then Page of Cups and then the Hangman is here. They want to apologize for whatever situation you felt stuck in the Hangman. You could have been wrapped up, as I said, in a false case because of these people. They gave false statements on you. Because they sat back and blinded the justice system at the 2 of Swords from the truth. They didn't want them to, anyone to know that they were sitting back jealous, envious, and wanted to sabotage y'all for being in love. They wanted to try to keep your person emotionally immature and childish at the Page of Cups. So they want to apologize for whatever situation that, these people that they thought they could trust had them wrapped you up in. Because they were wrapped up in the same situation because how they feel about you. They refused to let these people come towards you. So they secretly got behind the scenes and gave false statements on you, had you wrapped up in false situations, had your person wrapped up in false situations. So everything you went through behind the scenes, and you thought that you were just going through it by yourself. Your person was going through the same thing by theirself, and it was a reason why y'all had to go through this, this stuff by yourself so y'all could heal, because these energies, these low vibrational energies cannot go where y'all going. Y'all have a destiny, y'all have a purpose here on earth. And a lot of people cannot go. Yeah, the Magician is here. 10 of Wands is here. And then the Death card is here. They sat back and wrapped your person up in some situation where somebody passed away. So it's like your person didn't want to ghost you. They just had all this stuff through in their face, 10 of Wands. And they felt pressured and weighed down. And then they had a lot of stuff on their back that they couldn't weigh. So they were running in circles. And they could have, had a lot of heavy burden. They had to bail out for a body that they didn't drop. Yeah, because they knew this person was trying to manage. They knew this person stood up and was the musician of their own life. Was manifesting, had creativity and foresight of what they wanted for their future. And they were trying to manifest you. And next thing you know, they're feeling weighed down and pressured about this death that they did not do. They were set up behind the scenes. And you didn't know, this person didn't want to ghost you, Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, they didn't know. They sat back and they was, blocked them off like, no, don't do that to this person. No. I'm not going to let you do that. So they sat back and thought that they would have this person in jail for a body where they could never get out. And they will sit back and come up on you and try to take something from you because this person will be in jail and not be able to, block them out from doing something to you. It backfired. This person ended up getting out of jail. They, probably used all of their finances to get out. And when they got out, they probably realized that you were stuck in a situation as well, the hangman position. And they figured it out. They found the truth out. Ace of Swords clarity that it was these people that they thought they could trust. They found the truth out. And they realized that they could not trust these people. The Hierophant in the reverse. They wrapped you up in a false situation and wrapped them up in a false situation. And they want to apologize to you for that because you don't even know none of these people behind the scenes. These are people that they knew in the past. People that they trusted. That they're no longer trusting. All because they could not use you. All because they could not sit back and, place a lust spell on you or your person to take from y'all, to rob y'all. It didn't do nothing but make y'all heal. It made your person heal and put an end to a situation. Yeah, your person realized these people are somebody that they don't want to be around. They're too needy. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. No equal give and take. They don't want to get up and do any work. They didn't want your person to balance anything out. They didn't want this situation to be balanced out. So now whatever situation that they're in, it backfired and it won't be balanced out. Because they knew what they did intentionally to both of y'all. Out of hate and jealousy and want to sabotage y'all because of the way y'all love. The way y'all are, the type of energy that y'all walk in, Empress and Emperor energy. These people are unstable financially, mentally, and physically. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles and then 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, your person look at you as somebody that's very, they set back behind the scenes at the 3 of Pentacles is what I'm hearing. Watch you be this boss, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody that minds your business, very celibate. You keep yourself to yourself. You have your own business and that's what you focus on. And that's how they, sit back and watch you. You single, you don't just run around here at the Knight of Wands or, you're not focused on that. You're focused on your future, your 10 of Pentacles. Creating generational wealth. And that's all they have set back behind the scenes at the 3 of Pentacles and seen you do. And that has motivated them to want to heal. Yeah, 2 of Cups. They want to work with you. They want to partner up. They want to come together with you. They know that you're their twin. They know how you feel about them and you only were showing love to them. They just didn't know in the past that the people that they were around wanted to get them too. Was already taking stuff from them and getting them, for little stuff. And as they sat back and decided to take something from you or wanted to take something from you, they knew that y'all were twins, but they didn't want your person to know. Just so happened your person could have found out as they were watching you. This is my 2 of Cups. This is my soulmate. No, I'm not going to let you all do anything like that to this person. Because you wouldn't let nobody do nothing to this person, to your person. And they knew that because you walk in this Temperance energy. They only felt good when they were around you, good vibes and happy. And these people were envious of that. So they got behind the scenes on both of y'all and was secretly doing a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yes, they got behind the scenes on both of y'all. Because they knew this person wanted to be intimate with you and wanted to have a new beginning. Yeah, 3 of Swords in the reverse. Your person is not, they don't want you to be heartbroken or depressed about them not being around you, or they had to stay, back from you. They had to sit back and observe what was going on around them and what was going on around you so they can get some insight and gain this wisdom that they didn't know. So they have healed 3 of Swords. In the reverse, they've healed. Whatever, had them depressed and heartbroken, the decisions that they made wrong, they've healed from it. And they just sat behind the scenes, watch you manifest and, be who you are, a healer. And it has motivated them to do the same. And they want to partner up with you and work with you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. And then Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They realized that they were attached to a gold digger, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody that did not want to work. They thought they would use sex. They would use different type of manipulation tactics to get this person to nurture them, take care of them, keep them stable. They wanted to be, you know, wanted somebody to invest in them. Somebody that's very low, they're not good with finances. They just sit back and they get money and they abuse it. And they were so used to getting quick money from this person, Knight of Pentacles. And they wanted to slow this person down. This Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and Knight of Pentacles. They wanted to slow this person down because they were a gold digger. They want this person to take care of them. And this person walked away from them and left them at a 2 of Wands. This karmic and these friends that got behind the scenes. So this karmic and these friends got behind the scenes secretly on you and your person and wanted to slow y'all down. Knight of Pentacles. If they couldn't get no money, they were going to financially trying to figure out a way how they can take from y'all. Have y'all wrapped up in situations and y'all would just have to keep paying out money for something that's false. These people are low vibrational and do not have a life, and everything backfired on them. They're sitting up going through judgment and karma. Being judged for everything they did wrong. Yeah, Page of Wands. They're getting ready to receive a message of concern or some type of communication because it backfired. If they have not already received that communication, that it backfired and they're under judgment. Yeah, Queen of Swords. It's been somebody in the justice system have been watching this. So somebody in the justice system know that you were wrapped up in a false case and your person was wrapped up in a false case by these third parties, 3 of Cups behind the scenes that want to keep a lot of stuff hidden. So that's what backfired on them. 7 of Cups. And they're about to receive this message of concern, Page of Wands, or some type of communication about this backfiring, what they did behind the scenes to y'all. And they're under judgment. Karma. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And 6 of Swords in the reverse. They're not going to be able to sail away from whatever they did. They thought that they were going to get away. They were going to be on the run and they would get away from everything they did and wrap y'all up secretly in false situations to have y'all stuck with stuff that y'all didn't even do. All because these people do not have a life and they just vibe in toxicity and low vibrational energy. They're not going to be able to get away. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not going to be able to pay out because they sat back and paid for so much, behind the scenes readings and different magic and different spells on y'all. And they're not even going to be able to give anything. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not going to be able to offer nothing to get their self out of this situation that backfired on them. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah. They look at you as somebody that's very, you pour out love to a lot of people with this Queen of Cups and the 10 of Cups. This is groups of people. You pour out love to groups of people. You help groups of people. You have a lot of empathy for people. You express yourself. You express yourself in a positive way. You express your emotions in a positive way amongst groups of people at the 10 of Cups. And that's how, this Queen of Swords look at you, this person in the justice system. Somebody that make people happy because you're very loving, caring, giving, and forgiving to people. And that's the energy that you walk in. Yeah, the World is here. And then the Sun is here. So this cycle was completed. It needed to end. This cycle had to come to an end with these low vibrational karmas, with this World card. You completed a cycle. You broke generational curses. And not only you broke generational curses, your person broke generational curses from karmics that they had been attached to. So y'all had to complete this cycle at the, with this World card to walk into a new cycle and have changes coming in. And overall be happy with this Sun card. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They want to connect with you, express the way they feel, and they want to come in quick with love for you. They could want to take you out or just go out with you and have fun. And just get away from, put everything behind that, that happened because your person have healed heartbreaks. You have healed. They don't want to stay in the past. They want to move forward towards the future. They already know that you're destined to be with them. They already know their purpose is with you. That's all they're looking at. Yeah, Five of Cups. A lot of people are sitting back in regret at the Five of Cups, embarrassed, feeling ashamed, feeling left alone. People don't even want to be around these karmics. They don't want to be around them. And they realize that these karmics do not believe in God. They were sitting back tripping over cups and playing with stuff they know nothing about.